Hello, my name is Tim Bernard, and we're going to take another look at a prophecy from Father Gobbi's book, The Marian Movement of Priests. It's been a little while. I've been busy with Easter and work, but this is a prophecy from Hong Kong, and it's from June 12th, 1978. Look at this immense nation, from which the very idea of God has been officially expunged. Hundreds of millions of my poor children have thus been educated from childhood to do without God. And often they are good and generous children, though deprived of the true light, which alone can give joy and hope to their lives. Think of all the great suffering that covers this immense land. I assure you that what I already foretold you at Fatima has truly come to pass. Russia has spread its errors throughout the whole world. The Lord has made use of godless nations to chastise the Christian peoples who have left the path marked out by my Son, Jesus. Now that you are living through those events of which I have foretold you, what must you do, my poor children? To run for shelter. First of all, have recourse to prayer. Pray more. Pray with greater confidence. Pray with humility and absolute self-abandonment. Especially, recite the Holy Rosary every day. By your prayer, you prevent error from becoming even more widespread. You hold in check the action of the evil one. You move to the counterattack, and you limit more and more his capacity to act. And in the end, through your prayer, you are able to gain the victory. It will be God alone who will conquer through you. Offer up the holocaust of your suffering. The hours through which you are living are truly difficult and painful. That which is awaiting you is suffering, such as the world has never known. Yet, through this Holocaust, you are able to save those who are seeking your ruin, and you are able to do good to those who are, for you, a scourge. Thus, even these great nations, which have openly rebelled against God and have become a veritable scourge for all humanity, can, in the end, be saved. And this is exactly what we see unfolding right now, with China clearly being set up over us here in America. I mean, you can, just from a secular point of view, you can see this financially. And it should be known that the money changers set up Russia and China, Mao Zedong, and the Bolshevik Revolution. At the very top, that's who's behind the scenes. Those are the devil's minions, the money changers. Another interesting fact about Russia is that Russia was the first nation to legalize abortion. And look at how that is spread now throughout almost the entire world. And that scourge, I mean, the UN figures 45 to 50 million children are aborted every year. I mean, there is going to be hell to pay for what is going on here. But this is what was foretold at Fatima. And the church has tried to keep some of it secret, and so our mother revealed it in, there's more stuff, not only in these prophecies, but we have the prophecies of Garabandal, and we have Akita, Japan, where it talks about a split in the clergy. And so I urge you to prepare yourself for what is coming. Anyone who says that suffering isn't coming, you're living in a dream world. And I had people tell me today that when I said that our country's been taken over, and they said, well, why don't you move to another country then? I said, lady, the only reason things aren't worse here is, for one, there are people praying and fasting, but there's also people out there like myself who not only pray and fast, but who also are openly trying to educate people and slow down this onslaught of what is coming, which is lies and sin. That is what is overtaking our nation. The comfortable cross. People hate the truth. They love lies. And I'm talking about the holy people love lies. If you cannot see a communist totalitarian state being set up, you're not watching and looking at what's going on around us. And what happened when they set up Russia, when they set up China? They killed tens of millions of people. We have people in the White House right now quoting Mao Zedong, one of the greatest mass murderers of the 20th century, of his own people. I mean, get ready. Get prepared. If you do not have a prayer life, get one. If you're Protestant and you can't handle the rosary, pray. And you can fast. And there's so little fasting going on right now. Like I say, we live in a time when people love lies and murder because they believe the lies. And so murder is done in their name. That's what's going on. Whether it's the false flag operations, nothing has changed from the days from when the government said, hey, these religious zealots attacked our city. Go out and get them. And the government just laughed and said, oh, it's a conspiracy theory that we did this. We didn't burn Rome. It was the Christians who burned Rome. There's nothing new under the sun. So anyway, my friends, get yourself educated. Wake up those around you. Start praying. And start doing something. Become the salt of the earth. And remember what my Sioux brothers said. Matakawayo we seen. We are all related. May God bless you.